Hi there, today I'm going to show you how to make one of these. This is the Diagon Alley weave, and as you can see it's a good weave using 4 different colours, or up to 4 different colours. I've used 2 or even 1, still looks good, and a bit of a play on the word diagonally. Got this diagonal line going down the centre, alternates colours down the middle, alternates the colours down the edge, so it's a nice balanced bracelet for using 4 different colours. The 4 colours I'm using today are just completely random. I'm not going to finish it off today, but I've got a couple of a few lengths of cord here fused together. So what I've done is I've fused these 2 in the normal way, and another 2 here. Okay, so I'm just going to start this off in the normal way. Any of Sean's or Mr. Coop's tutorials are going to show this in more detail, but we're just going to quickly get this up and running. Now start this off the way you would any other standard Cobra bracelet, one of the basic bracelets, and obviously you'll need to make sure you get the width of the bracelet that absolutely perfect for you. And what you'll end up with is something like this. So cow hitch this end and then push down through the top of the other end. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start off the first knot. I'll take this one over here. This is where I prefer to start the Diagon Alley, because it gives a slanting down to the right, not across the top, down through the middle. Okay, and what we're going to do, leave this first knot slightly loose, and then we're going to take our second pair of colours, and we're just going to run that through that gap, like so, and run that through until you get to the join. Okay. And then we're going to tighten that nice and tightly there. Okay, so we've got 2 on this side. As you can see, they're together, joined together, or not joined together, touching. And then on this side we have a gap between the 2 working cords, with this one through the middle. So this is the side we're going to start with. So what we're going to do is we're going to twist these over and then bring this one underneath and this one over the top, and that will create a loop on the left hand side. Okay, so the 2 core cords are down the middle, as you can see, and we have this loop on the left, and we've basically swapped those over. And then also we're going to swap over these 2. Now it depends which, they're kind of horizontal, so what I'm going to do to start with, I'm just going to bring this blue one up, and what I'm going to do is bring it up over the top, underneath everything, and then up through that gap on the left, and then the white drop down underneath all of that, over the top, and then poke down through that hole on the left, and that will give you the first knot. Okay, we'll run through it a few times. It's dead easy once you get going. Just to make sure it's all nicely pulled through, nice and tight. Okay, now with the Diagon Alley you always start on the same side. So in this case, with the diagonal going this way, we're always going to be working on the left. So again, we're going to twist these over. So bring the white one up from underneath, twisting, and then we're going to bring the white one over the top, and the blue one underneath. And again, we've got to create our gap on the left hand side, where my finger is now. One above, one below the core. And then we're going to take the bottom one. Again, we're going to twist this round, so this one up from the bottom. We've got the black on the top, green on the bottom. So we're going to bring the bottom one up over the top of the white and blue, underneath everything, and then up through that hole on the left hand side. And then the black underneath everything, over the top, and then down through that hole. So we've swapped the blue and the white, we've swapped the black and the green, and then we're going to pull that tight. Now you can keep it loose, still looks good. I like to tighten it up quite nicely. Okay, here we go again. Got the blue and the white on this side this time, green and the black on this side. And here we go again for the third knot. We're going to twist these over and bring them above and below the core. There we go. These just undone this bracelet, so these core cords are a little bit wobbly. There we go. So above and below. Then again, we're going to bring the lower one up from here, over the top, underneath everything, and up through that hole on the left. And then the white one dropped down the back, over the top, and down through that hole. Now make sure when you're pulling them through that you don't twist these backwards, otherwise your pattern's going to be all off. So just pull those through. Pull that through on that side. Cinch it up nice and tight. And we're starting to get the alternating pattern. So blue and green on the outside, black and white in the middle. So excuse the random colours. I probably won't be keeping this one. I am colourblind, but even I'm not liking this colour coordination. There we go, left hand side, pulled across, above and below, hold on the left, pick the underneath one and bring it over the top and up through that hole. Black one, easiest thing is just let it drop down the back, bring it over the top and push it down through that hole. As you can see, it's really easy, and once you get the hang of this, you can motor on through doing this really quickly. And we start to see down the side, nice sort of twisted braid effect. Pull that white a little bit tighter. There we go. You might also want to look up a couple of other weaves, very, very similar in method, and all with Harry Potter themed names. Don't ask me how that happened. All started with this one with the diagonal lines down the middle, ended up being called Diagon Alley. So the other two are called the snitch. There we go, starting to take shape. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to pause the video now and keep going to the bottom to show you what it's going to look like, and hopefully you can pick it up nicely and copy it well enough from the video. Okie doke, so we're nearly done here. Just got a short wait to go. As you can see, it's far too short to make an actual bracelet, but hopefully it's been enough to show you how to make your own. So I'm just going to do a couple more here at the end. So remember swapping over and bringing either side of the core and bringing up and under, down the back, over the top. So I was having a little bit of a camera trouble earlier. I'm only using my phone, but yeah, if you look up videos that I've already done on the snitch and the Hogwarts Express, that's a quick one to do. Very, very similar method, but just starting from different sides or alternating, and it will give you very different effects. This one really good for 4 colours. The snitch is really good for 3 colours, and the Hogwarts Express, I like it best with just the 2 colours. It's much more simple design. It does work with 3. Okay. Now once you've done your last one, then it's just a case of cutting and singeing. Obviously the final knot, make it really, really tight. Cut and singe these two. Cut and singe these two. And there you have it. The final Diagon Alley. Hope that's easy enough to follow. And good luck making Diagon Alley. Thank you very much for watching.